Hey, sixth graders, going to go over a couple of problems that you tried on your own. I'm going to start with slide number 8. The problem is Priya's goal was to collect half a kilogram of trash. She collected 3/4 kilogram of trash. How many times her goal was the amount of trash that she collected? So for this problem, you needed to decide if your answer was going to be greater or less than 1. You needed to write a multiplication or division equation, and then you needed to solve the problem, either using an algorithm or drawing a picture or diagram if needed. So I'm going to go over to the whiteboard. First, we knew that our estimate is greater than 1. And now to write our equations. Our division equation would be 3/4 divided by 1/2 equals what? And our multiplication equation then would be what times 3/4 equals 1/2. So if you used the algorithm to solve this, it was 3/4 divided by 1/2. And we learned last week that you take your first fraction and you multiply it by the denominator, which is 2, but make it a fraction. And whatever you get there, you will divide by the numerator, which was 1. So to multiply straight across, 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. 6/4 divided by 1 leaves me an answer of 6/4, which as a mixed number is 1 and 2/4, which simplifies to 1 and 1/2. All right, if you drew some type of picture, here's one way that you could do that. 3/4 divided by 1/2. So I'm going to start with dividing this tape into 4 pieces because I'm using the 4 from the denominator of the dividend. Then I am going to divide or split my tape in half this way, going by the denominator of the divisor. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to mark X's in my 3/4 columns. So I've marked X's in 3 of my 4 columns. Next, I'm going to circle 1 of my halves there. So now we're going to count and see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 X's, which will be my numerator. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 places of my half, which is 6/4, which simplifies to 1 and 2/4, which simplifies to 1 and 1/2. Again, that's just one way that you could draw a diagram. There are others. So our answer here should be greater than 1. Our division or multiplication equation, division, 3/4 divided by 1/2. Multiplication equation, what times 3/4 equals 1/2? And then our answer, which was 1 and 1/2. And again, you could check your answer by substituting your answer in the multiplication equation.